Hey guys, it's Friday and we're at Body Bags again. It's your Friday host, Matt from You and Your Horror Movies. And this week is another random review. I have chosen from Scream Factory, Backcountry. This stars Jeff Roop and Missy Peregrine. And they also starring Eric Balfour. Alex was in regular TV show called Haven from the Sci-Fi Channel, Skyline. He was also in Dino Shark. He was also in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. But anyway, you have two campers, Alex and what's her name? Jen. They're pretty much a couple. Alex is he knows all the camping trips. He knows all the hiking. He is pretty much your expert. And he takes Jen out on this camping trip. They go through the Canadian wilderness to a lake, but it takes like a couple days to get to this lake. So pretty much he wants to pop the question, at the lake. So they're having a good time camping. She brings a bunch of stuff, and he's like, you don't need bear spray, you don't need a flare, you don't need all this crap. When they get set up at the forest rangers, they're telling them, the main trail is closed. And if you're on it, they're going to get fined. So he takes a different route. Doesn't take a map. He doesn't take the normal shit you would normally take. So his expertise is kind of put to the test. So they're get a canoe. They get there, and he hurts himself on his toe, which plays a kind of an important role in the film. Because his toe starts to bleed. He actually breaks the toenail, and he actually rips off his toenail because it's pretty damaged and bleeding pretty bad. Well, your seasoned campers are having a good night, and then Eric Balfour shows up. He is up, fishing. They decide to have dinner together. Well, there's a little awkwardness between them, and they think they don't trust him. So they try, send him on his way pretty quickly. And he's like an Irishman, like, why is an Irishman up here? He says, I work in the touring section of this area. And Alex is like, well, I'm a veteran tour, blah, 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 blah. I know what I'm doing. And they pretty much go on their separate ways. He gets pissed off at his girlfriend because she invited the guy to dinner. And they have some arguments and whatnot. So we'll keep moving through the woods. The next night, they hear some weird noises outside their tent. The next morning, there is some brush moved, broken mini trees. Nothing really too serious. Along the way, they keep going through the woods. They find a couple dead animal carcasses. A dead deer that's mutilated. Nothing supports Alex with his findings or anything. So they finally get to the spot where he thinks it is. When they're all excited, they get up, they get to the clearing, and boom, all trees. Alex is now lost, and Missy is pissed off. Jen is pissed off. Well, Jen really lets him have it, and she makes him feel like shit, and then he lets her know what the original intention was. So now she feels like shit, so now both of them feel like shit. So they decide to figure out where their bearings are and try to find a way out. So now they're lost in the woods. Ugh. And that's pretty much a long time in this film. The bear doesn't show up until the end, when our veteran hiker here does something really stupid. Well, when you have your food, you throw it up in a tree and everything. He does that right. Well, what does he do? He takes his bleeding socks and hangs them over a rope near the fire. Well, guess what? They smell blood. And any kind of blood, no matter what. When I saw that, I'm like, are you really? This guy's a freaking idiot. This Alex guy, they say he's a seasoned camper. He does a lot of stupid shit in this film. So anyway, you got your bear attack. More people lost in the woods. That's the movie. It was very boring. I hate to say it. When I first saw the trailer, I knew I was not getting into anything really great. So I kind of went in low expectations on this film, and my expectations were correct. This was dull. Gorehounds, nah, there's only one gory scene. The only one bear attack scene and kill. That's it. It's kind of predictable through the whole entire movie. Everything you know exactly what's going to happen, it happens. So, yeah. I hope I get this movie a 3 out of 5. This is mostly going to be on my shelf and staying on the shelf. I did it because it is a Scream Factory release. But, again, for a killer bear film, it was very boring. So if you want to check it out, rent it. See if it's on Netflix. See if it's on Hulu. See if you can find it anywhere. I don't recommend go out and spending the money on it. I think I spent $10 on this film, and that was way too much for this movie. Oh well, what can you do? Anyway, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review on Backcountry. Thanks very much, and have yourself a good weekend. Peace.